You gave us all a scare. Easy, easy, easy. Everything's all right. It's all right. I love you, Maryanne. I want you to know that you mean everything to me. You're my whole life. I love you.
Mrs. Tate, may I come in? Oh, look at these flowers. They're beautiful.
They're from my husband.
Oh, Maryanne. May I call you Maryanne? Good. My name is Nancy Silverstone. I'm a social worker here at the hospital, and I'm just checking to see if there's anything you need.
Just my kids. I want to see them, but the doctor tells me I'm not ready yet.
He's right. You need your peace.
They are my peace.
Well, why don't you take advantage of the quiet and get some rest? You know, let yourself heal. You were pretty badly hurt when they brought you in. How did you get hurt?
I had an accident. I was running down the stairs and I tripped over one of my daughter's toys.
At 4 in the morning?
It was dark. Couldn't see.
Maryanne, the bruises you have, the injuries, this isn't the first time you've been admitted for similar things.
Accidents, that's all they are.
Are you sure?
Of course. What else would they be? What are you getting at?
Nothing. They're just questions. Look, I know this is tough, but we have to know. See, we have reason to believe that your husband's been abusing you physically.
No.
We're worried about you and your kids. Has your husband been beating you? Has Daniel been beating you? It's okay. You don't know me. There's no reason for you to trust me. Just listen for a minute. You don't have to stay there and be hurt day after day after day. There's places for you to go, places that'll take you in and help you. But my hands are tied unless you admit you're being abused. It's okay. Why don't you just concentrate on getting well right now, huh? It's okay.
Oh, Mommy. Mommy, Mommy! Mommy, please come!
Josie! Josie, wake up! Josie, wake up! Josie!
Where's Mommy?
You know where she is. Like last time. She had to go to the hospital.
Did she die?
No. She'll be home soon. Just go back to sleep.
How's my girl?
Thank you.
How are you?
A little tired.
Come on, sit down. Oh, these are for you. I drove your car in today. I left it in the lot downstairs, so it'll be there when you're ready to leave. I want things to be perfect for you, Maryanne. I want things to be right between us again.
How are the kids?
Everybody's fine.
I miss them so much.
They miss you.
You know, Daniel, I was thinking that maybe when I get out of here, I thought maybe if it's okay with you that I might take the kids and go to my mother's.
You gonna leave?
Well, just for a few days.
Why?
Well, for a rest, Daniel. I need a rest.
Who's been talking to you, Maryanne?
Nobody.
Well, you want to get away from me, leave me?
Just for a while.
Oh, so you do plan to leave me?
No. No. Everything's all twisted.
They've been telling you things about me here, Maryanne, trying to turn you against me, huh?
No.
I don't like you being around people. You know that. It's because you believe everything they say, especially your mother. It is not good for us, Maryanne.
She's not even going to be there, Daniel. She's leaving town for a week. She was going to give me her key.
Yeah, I don't care. You're not going.
Why?
Why?
Why won't you let me go?
Because this is just another one of your stupid ploys to get out of the house.
It isn't true, Daniel.
Yeah, will you go? If you go, I swear you will never see the kids again. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, don't say that.
I mean it, Maryanne. I'll take those kids away from you for good.
No, please,
You're
don't
not
say that.
fit to raise them.
I can't handle this right now, Daniel. I'm too tired.
You tired of me, Maryanne? Are you tired of our life together, huh? You answer me, Maryanne. Are you so tired of me you can't stand to have me around anymore?
I can't think right now, Daniel. I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired.
I just came by to say goodbye. And to give you this. It's my office number. Call me, you know, if you need anything or if you just want to talk. If you are being abused, Maryanne, you need to get out of the house. Do you understand me? You've got to leave.
I can't. My life is with Daniel.
It's not gonna get any better. The abuse is gonna go on and on and on till he wears you down into nothing. Or he kills you.
My place is with him. He needs me.
You've got to deal with this, Maryanne.
Daniel needs me.
Daniel? Daniel? Daniel, are you there? Jason? Jason, Josie? Please, somebody open the door.
Mommy! Mommy!
Go away, Maryanne!
Daniel, what's going on? What are you doing with the children?
My children, Maryanne. You don't live here anymore.
No, what are you talking about? Daniel. Daniel, let me in. Let me see the children. Daniel, let me see the children. Help me. Help me. Oh, God, please, somebody help me. Help me. Daniel, what are you doing? What are you doing with the children?
I'm getting a court order, Maryanne. A court order against you for abandonment. When I'm finished with you, you won't be able to come within 100 feet of this house or the children.
Daniel, please. My babies, please, let me see.
Get out of here!
Why are you doing this? What do you want from me?
You abandoned us, Maryanne. You were gonna move in with your mother and leave me. You told me yourself.
No, honey. Just for a little while, just to get back on my feet again.
You intended to leave me and take my children with you. Now you have no right here anymore. If you don't get out of here right now, I'm gonna call the police and I'm gonna have you arrested.
Danny, just let me talk to you. I want to talk to you, okay? Just let me in. Please let me in. Let me in. Let me in. God. Let me in.
Miss? Miss, you want to step out of the car, please? Miss? Step out of the car, please. It's okay, ma'am. Just like to see some ID, please?
It's in the car in my bag.
Mrs. Maryanne Walker-Tate, 12745 West 3rd Street. What are you doing out here? How'd you get those bruises?
I had an accident.
What do you say we just get you on home?
No, see, I locked myself out of the house and I really don't want to wake anybody up.
So you just slept out here in your car all night?
Please. If you want me to go somewhere else now, I will, but I really can't. I really can't go home.
Okay, got it. Mrs. Tate, my partner's gonna make a call. It seems there's a shelter. It's not too far from here.
Shelter?
We can help you over there, but you have to talk to them first, okay? Come on. They can help you. Okay? You just have to talk to them for a few minutes, and then we'll escort you part of the way over. All right?
Watch your step now, Steve. Let me help you. Need any coffee or tea before we get started?
No.
Maryanne, this lady is Louise Levy. She's going to be sitting in with us for a while, if you don't mind. Now, Louise is a social worker. She's also a paralegal and what we call an advocate. She helps our women with their cases, with their attorneys.
No, attorneys. I don't need an attorney. What I need is to see my children.
Honey, let me tell you a little bit about where you are and what we do here. This is Agape House. We're one of the oldest battered women's shelters in the area. Now, there is nothing to be afraid of here. I can promise you that. Now, what we do is we help women when they leave the home. By the time they get to us, they're desperate. Most of them got nothing but the clothes on their backs. The only thing we require is that you go to counseling and workshops.
Lock me out. He threw me out. Now he's got my children. He's got my children.
When did he take them?
Yesterday. No, the day before. I can't remember. But he said I wasn't to see them, and then he threatened me with a court order so that I'd stay away from them.
He's got no grounds. He's just bullying you, Maryanne. Now, in the meantime, did you tell anybody about this? Relatives, friends?
I don't have anybody. Just my mother.
What about her?
She doesn't know.
Good. Don't tell her. Don't you tell anybody where you are. Not even your kids. And this is very important. It's for your protection as well as for the others. Some of these guys, they come looking for their wives. That's why we don't advertise. No signs out front, right?
Right.
Me and Louise, we're gonna help you file a restraining order just in case that husband of yours gets restless and changes his mind about wanting you back.
My children, what about my children?
We're gonna try to help you, but it may take a while.
No, I can't take that chance. What if he hurts them?
Honey, me and Louise are gonna do everything we can, and that is a promise.
Eat your breakfast. Don't play with it.
I want Mommy.
Mommy is not here.
When is Mommy coming home?
Mommy doesn't live here now. Mommy doesn't want to be with us anymore. Play with it.
Dad,
What?
where is Mom?
I don't know. And frankly, I don't care.
Well, doesn't she want to see or talk to us anymore?
I don't think so. Jason, your mother is very selfish. And she just does things, you know? Georgie, come here. Listen to me. Mommy doesn't want to live with us anymore. Mommy doesn't love us anymore. It's up to us now. We're gonna have to do it all on our own, okay? Okay? It's just gonna be the three of us now. Nobody else, just the three of us alone.
You know, just, like, you know, forcing me to have sex with him and, you know, beating me a little bit. And then, when he gets through, he says, you know, so what are you gonna do? You know, like tell your friends and maybe I raped you or something?
Come on now, Maryanne. You've got to get your feet wet here sometime. You have to talk about those feelings. All those nights. How'd it feel every time Daniel laid his hands on you?
I can't.
Hello? Hello? Bye.
I just feel ashamed and embarrassed. I always thought that I was lucky to get him. He was so smart and successful.
Okay, Maryanne. Come on, honey, it's time. You haven't said anything yet.
Because I have nothing to say.
Oh, please, come off it already. You ain't hardly said a word since you brought your ass up in here.
Rosalie.
What? What? You think you had any rougher than the rest of us?
No.
You think your story's different from ours, right?
No.
What the hell do you think we're doing here? Having a tea party?
Rosalie.
Look, you have no right to talk to me like that.
Well, somebody needs to talk to you.
You don't know me.
No, I don't know you, Miss High and Mighty.
You don't know what my life is like. You don't know. You don't know about all those nights of his rage. His hands on me. Beating me, pounding me, pushing me into walls. Into the ground. He killed my baby.
What?
He killed my baby.
How, honey? How?
I was pregnant with our third child and he hated it. He hated me.
He kicked me. He kicked me so hard. I miscarried and he killed my baby. He killed my baby and now he's got my children. I want my children back. I want my children back.
How does it make you feel?
I hate him. 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 I hate him.
I brought you a cup of tea.
Thanks for coming. I wasn't sure you would.
What did you want?
Well, I wanted to talk to you, but first tell me about the kids. How are they? Have you seen them?
They're fine, Maryanne. I've only seen them once since... I've seen them once since you left Daniel.
I didn't leave Daniel, Mother. He threw me out. He changed the locks, and he threw me out in the street.
Look, I really don't want to get involved. This is your business. Whatever happens between you and your husband is private.
Do you have any idea what my life with Daniel has been like all these years?
I assumed everything was fine.
Do you know that he beat me?
What do you want from me, Maryanne? Why did you ask me to meet you?
Because I need you. I am scared, Mama. I am so scared. I have nowhere to go. Let me stay with you.
I can't. It wouldn't work out. You know that.
All my life, you have pushed me away. Why? What are you afraid of?
When I was a child, my mother was beaten by my father. Day after day after day. When she left, he came after me.
Oh, Mama. You never told me. I never knew.
We never talked about it. We just pretended everything was all right. It's just the way things were. By the time your father came, I wanted to die. He pulled me out. He saved me with his love.
But Daddy left us.
Before you were born, your father and I were very close. We had dreams together. Magical dreams. then you came. I made a terrible mistake, Maryanne. I never should have had a child. It was a terrible mistake. Oh, Mom. I can't.
Hi. What's up?
I can't live like this anymore, Louise. I want to file for divorce.
What happened?
I took a long look at myself.
And what did you see?
Me. Nobody can get me through this, Louise, and nobody can help me. I've got to help myself. I want to make a life for me and my kids. I want them back with me. Full custody.
Do you have any bank accounts or own any property?
No, everything's in Daniel's name.
Do you have any money at all?
Nothing. Obviously, I have a problem.
Yeah, you do where the kids are concerned if you're going for full custody.
Okay. Then the first step is I get a job.
So, did you get anything?
Not yet.
Well, you look great. Look like you really belong out there, you know?
So do you.
Nah, not me. I don't know what's up with me. Lately, I've been all over the place. Sometimes I feel like I'm just gonna explode.
I know.
Guess we all gotta go through it, huh?
Oh, Rosalie, do you mind? I need to talk to Maryanne.
Yeah, no problem. See you later. What's wrong?
I was on my way to file your papers when I get a call from Daniel's attorney.
And?
He's filed for divorce and he's charging you with abandonment and desertion.
He can't do that. Louise is lying.
Well, we can handle that in court, but that's not all of it. He wants full custody of the kids.
What? That's impossible. Would the courts give him
I'm
custody?
afraid he's got a good shot at it.
But I didn't leave him. I was in the hospital. What about the beatings?
They may not be admissible.
What?
The law states that the judge must not hear the testimony of spousal abuse in child custody cases.
Oh, that's insane. What'll happen to the kids?
I honestly don't know. I wish I could tell you they'd be fine, but I can't. I just don't know.
Hey, look at you. Rough day, huh?
I don't know what I'm gonna do, Maryanne. Everything's closing in on me.
Well, you'll get a job soon.
You think it's that easy for me? And you ain't been out there in years.
Well, maybe not, but
Look at me. Take a good, long look at me. It ain't just about the color of my skin. There ain't no place out there for me. In this whole world, feel like there's just no place for me. I'm going back to my husband.
Rosie, you can't.
I have to. I don't know how to be out there on my own. With him, it wasn't so bad. Besides, my man wants me back tonight.
Rosie, you...
Hey, take this. It's a job. Ask for Walter.
Rosie, this is your chance.
Look, I know what I gotta do. You just get your kids back.
Excuse me. Are you Walter?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
I heard you had an opening. A friend of mine said,
You ever work in a restaurant before?
no. But I'm a quick learner.
You good with people?
I think so.
You got kids?
2. They're with their father now.
You on your own?
Yes. But I have been cooking and serving 3 meals a day to a house full for the last 12 years, so I really, really know what I'm doing.
When can you start? When?
Well, right now, today.
You come on Thursday. It's quiet. I'll start you then.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, 9 o'clock. Don't be late.
Did I remember to say thank you? Thank you. Thank you.
So he hired me on the spot. I still can't believe it. I've got a job. How much is he paying you?
I don't know. I forgot to ask.
Oh, my God. Well, it's still a long way from what I started out to be.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
Oh, nothing. You'll laugh.
Oh, come on. You know me better than that one.
A dance? I wanted to dance.
Your Honor, strictly for purposes of determination at this temporary custody hearing, I beg the court to allow me to introduce as evidence the hospital records of Mrs. Maryanne Walker-Tate.
I'm sorry, Ms. Morales. I cannot allow testimony of spousal abuse in this court.
Please, Your Honor. These were not minor incidents. These were episodes which went on at times for days. Mrs. Tate was so severely beaten and traumatized, she had to be hospitalized on more than one occasion.
Even if I wanted to, I could not accept this. The issue of abuse is only her word.
But, Your Honor...
That's all, Ms. Morales. Now, the assertions against your client are very serious. Mr. Tate is claiming desertion and abandonment by your client.
That's outrageous, Your Honor. My client was hospitalized because of the beatings. Upon her return to the home, she found all her locks had been changed.
I couldn't get into my own house.
Mrs. Tate.
Your Honor, please, you have to listen to me.
Ms. Morales, you're going to have to control your client, or I'll have to place her in contempt. Calm down. Now, Mrs. Tate, it says here that you are petitioning the court for full custody of your children. Where do you reside?
Right now, I'm staying in a shelter. A shelter for battered women.
When will you be leaving the shelter?
In 3 weeks.
And do you have a place to live when you leave?
She will by the time she leaves, Your Honor.
Mrs. Tate, do you have a job?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm a hostess at a restaurant.
And Mr. Tate is a successful architect with a sizable income. He currently resides at his family home with the children.
In light of the information presented in this court today, I'm awarding full custody on a temporary basis to the children's father.
No, Your Honor, please, if you would just hear our testimony as to the kind of man that Daniel Tate is.
Mr. Tate's character is not on trial here, Your Honor.
No, please don't take my children away.
Mrs. Tate will be given weekend visitation privileges.
How can I do this? You're lying, Daniel. I never abandoned you. I'm begging you, Your Honor.
Bailiff.
Please don't take my children away from me. Please don't take my children. Please, please. Calm down. Please don't take my children away. Please, please don't.
Really?
came as soon as I heard. Rosie.
What are you gonna tell them when they ask you why you left? Why you haven't seen them?
I'm gonna tell them the truth. I love them too much to lie to them, and every time I cover for Daniel, I'm lying. There they are. Oh, Louise, there they are. Hi, kids. Oh, you feel so good.
Have him back by 5, Maryanne.
This arrangement is just until I'm more settled in.
By 5? No later.
It is so good to see you guys. Oh, I've missed you so much. So, what do you want to do, huh? Well, I thought maybe we could pick up a pizza and bring it back to my place, and then you guys can help me paint my apartment. Hmm? All your favorite colors. We'll fix it up together. How does that sound? Oh, come on, you guys. What do you think, huh? Come on. It's okay. Now, I thought we should walk, just like we used to. It'll be more fun, okay? Come here. Jason? You didn't finish telling me about school. How's soccer? Okay. Oh, Josie, honey, be careful. I don't have much turpentine left.
Daddy won't let me take ballet anymore.
What, honey?
Daddy won't let me take ballet anymore.
Why not?
He says it's not good for me to be around all those other kids. I don't care what Daddy says. I don't like it there without you. Dulcie! Dulcie! Get over here! You're so stupid!
Jason! It was an accident. She didn't mean it. Jason! Jason!
Jason, you come back here! No!
You know, hockey season's about ready to start up again. I got them. Season tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
I figure we can make about 2 out of every 3 games.
You never asked about Mom today. We never talk about her.
Nothing to talk about. She's gone. She's out of our lives.
Don't you care?
Of course I care. It's better this way, believe me.
You still love her?
Come here. I want to tell you something. Your mother doesn't want you anymore.
I don't believe you.
That's the truth. I wouldn't lie to you, would I? We tell each other everything, right?
I guess.
That's why I kicked her out. That's why she doesn't live here anymore.
Because of us?
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but you were bound to find out sooner or later. Your mother was planning on leaving us.
No.
She never wanted to come back here after she left the hospital. She was going to abandon you and your sister.
No.
You see, that's why I did it. That's why I asked her to leave, to protect you.
I wish I could make it easier for you. I wish I could make it all go away.
Your son's outbursts are getting out of hand, Mrs. Tate. Today he beat up a boy half his size for no apparent reason.
Was the boy badly hurt?
A few bruises, considering the beating he took. We had to send him home.
And Jason, what's going to happen to him?
We're going to give him a 24-hour suspension to cool him off. But this isn't the first time it's happened, Mrs. Tate. We tried to contact his father repeatedly, but he hasn't responded. We tried to get a hold of him today, but he still hasn't responded.
I didn't know any of this was going on. Mr. Grayson, my children don't live with me.
We're aware of the situation, Mrs. Tate. But that does not excuse Jason's behavior. Jason has a lot of anger in him. Dangerous anger.
You see, the last few years have been very hard on him. And I think now, with me being gone, it's...
Clearly, the boy needs help. I'm going to make a recommendation that Jason receives counseling. But you better do it now, Mrs. Tate. Because if you don't, Jason's rage will cost him more than just a few days away from school.
Are you hungry? I asked you a question. Jason, we have to talk.
No, I don't have to talk to you.
You have a problem, and we have to talk about it. You can't keep shutting me
I'll
out.
do what I want.
Not in this house.
This is your house. I don't live here. You don't want me.
Of course I want you. More than anything. Where would you get something like that?
Dad said that you didn't want us. That you were just gonna leave.
That isn't true.
That you're sick of us. That you don't want to be our mother anymore.
Oh, no, you are my life.
No.
I love you.
No, no, no.
Honey, no. No. I love you. I love you.
No! Stop!
No! Stop! Look at yourself. Is this what you want? You want a life like your father had with me? Is this how you love? Is this how you love?
Why did you let him do that to you? Why did you stop him? Why did you let him hit you?
Because I thought I deserved it. I thought I was no good.
All that time he hit you. And I couldn't stop him.
It wasn't your responsibility.
I wanted to, but I couldn't.
Oh, honey, I know. Oh, honey, what have we done to you? What have we done? It's all right.
There was nothing I could do.
Go ahead and cry. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere ever again. I love you. I love you.
Honey, how's my girl, huh? How's my girl?
Daniel, I've been waiting over an hour.
Well, I had things to do.
I left work early because you said you wanted to meet right away.
Okay. You're the one who called this meeting. What do you want?
I just thought it was important that we talk.
I have nothing to talk to you about, Maryanne. You're wasting my time.
Daniel, please.
Shut up, Maryanne.
Jason, here are my keys. You two go wait in the car. I have to talk to your father alone.
Go on.
Well,
Jason needs help. We've got to get him into some kind of therapy.
he doesn't need therapy.
He's in trouble, Daniel. Now, the school says they've tried to call you.
Well, I'm a busy man. I don't have time for this.
Look, if you don't want the responsibility, then give them back to me.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Stop lying to them.
Well, you're really something, Maryanne, you know? You can't even take care of yourself. And you're gonna get the kids back. Yeah, right.
Don't walk away from me, Daniel.
You're pathetic.
This is about the children.
You guys get your jackets off and I'll get dinner ready. Jason, take your jacket off. You'll catch cold. Josie, stop. Stop it, sweetheart. Stop it, you two. Come on, come on. You guys want some hot chocolate?
Yes, please.
Take your cap off, Jason. Jason. Take off your cap. My God. Have you been fighting at school again?
It didn't happen at school. Daddy did it.
What?
Daddy and Jason had a fight.
Shut up! Is this true? Did your father hit you?
We were playing cats and I got in the way of the ball.
Don't cover for him, damn it. Did he hit you? If he hit you, Jason, I have to know about it. What happened to your eye? What happened to your eye?
He hit me, okay? We got into about you and he punched me.
Oh, Jason, you shouldn't talk to him about me. What happens between your daddy and me is our business.
I was trying to protect you.
What happened?
He backed me into a corner. He started pounding on me. Couldn't move. Couldn't even get away.
This will never, ever happen again. Not to you, not to me. Never again, I promise you. Never again.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you.
You know you have no right to be here. You're trespassing if you don't get out of here now.
Don't threaten me, Daniel. It won't work anymore. I don't give a damn about your threats. I'm here about Jason.
All right. What about Jason?
Why did you hit him?
It was just a little slap.
He has a black eye.
He opened a mouth to me.
Don't you ever lay a hand on my son again.
Your son?
My son.
You know, I think the court gave me custody for both.
Because you lied. And the court won't allow me to defend myself against you.
Yeah, well, maybe there's another reason, Maryanne.
All those years I believed I was nothing.
You are nothing.
No, not anymore. Tell me about your children, Daniel. Who are they? You can't, can you? Because you don't know them. You don't care about them. You're just using them to get back at me because I don't need you anymore. Don't you hit me again! Don't you ever hit me! Don't you ever let you hurt me anymore! No! No! No!
Who is it?
Me, Maryanne.
Your face. What happened? Where have you been?
See Daniel.
Where are the kids?
At my place. Look, I didn't want them to see me like this, so I took a chance and came here.
You saw Daniel alone? Are you crazy?
I had to. He hit Jason.
When?
Last night.
Did you take him to a doctor?
No. I went straight to see Daniel.
Oh, no. You have to take him to a doctor and photograph any bruises. Every bit of documentation is a piece of evidence for the judge. Now, the next time something...
There isn't going to be a next time, Louise. I'm never going to take them back there again. I'm keeping them with me.
You can't. Daniel has custody, Maryanne. By law, he has rights.
What about my rights? Don't I have rights? Where are the laws that protect me and my children? Don't I have the right to keep them safe?
You know what the judge said.
Well, damn the judge. These are my children we're talking about. You know, Daniel almost killed me. He could kill them. I won't take that chance. I want you to call Rachel and ask for an emergency hearing.
Oh, well, no. That's impossible.
Just call her. She's having such a good time. Thanks for getting her in here, Louise. And I know this class was full, but she loves it so. Look at her. Oh, she's so sweet. I don't want her spirit to die, Louise. I don't want Daniel to take that from her. Did you talk to Rachel?
Oh, yeah, I got a packet right here. There's lots for us to do. Every day that goes by that you keep these kids, that's another day against you.
I just want that judge to look at Jason's face in his eyes and then tell him he has to go back to his father. Lights out, honey. It's very late.
Mom? Are we ever gonna see Dad again?
I don't know.
Does he love us?
Oh, Jason.
I think he loves us very much.
Why does he hurt us?
I don't know. I don't think he even knows. I think he's scared.
I wish it could be normal. That we could all be together. That he wouldn't hurt us.
Well, you're safe now. And no one can hurt you and nothing can harm you. So you just close your eyes. Close your eyes. And I'll stay with you till you go to sleep, okay? I love you.
Your Honor, Mrs. Tate has deliberately kept her children from their father. He doesn't even know where she lives.
Is that true, Mrs. Tate?
I've only registered care of my attorney and advocate.
Mrs. Tate, the court must have a residence address for you on record.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I can't. I won't.
That is illegal. My client has rights.
I am sick and tired of hearing about Daniel's rights.
The whole system is designed to protect the abuser, not the children.
Mrs. Tate.
My son returned home to me with a black eye and a swollen cheek, injuries his father gave him.
I believe Mrs. Tate is exaggerating, Your Honor. According to my client's testimony, it only happened once. He slapped the boy for being Fred. The boy has gotten out of hand. He was simply exercising his right to discipline the man.
Discipline? He beat him. Your Honor, my children are afraid of their father. They don't want to live with him. In fact, right now, they don't even want to see him.
Children have the right to the benefit of both parents.
What if it isn't healthy for them? What if one of the parents is emotionally unstable?
That is not for Mrs. Tate to decide.
Your Honor, please, if you will just hear my testimony of Daniel's abuse.
Mrs. Tate, no matter how much I might want to, at this point, I cannot admit spousal abuse.
He beat me for years.
It is irrelevant in custody cases.
And now he's abusing my children.
There's no evidence of that here.
That isn't true, and you know it.
It's the law.
The hell with the law, Your Honor.
Mrs. Tate, I'm giving you 24 hours to report your residence address to this court and to return the children to their home.
They are home. With me.
Mrs. Tate, I'm placing you in contempt.
Please, if you'll only hear me.
24 hours, I'll have a warrant out for your arrest.
So are they sleeping? I can't take them back to him, Louise. I won't do it.
Do you understand what can happen if you don't?
I'll leave the state if I have to. I'll go so far away, he'll never be able to find us.
He can bring kidnapping charges against you.
I don't care. These are my children.
And the law is the law.
But there is another way, isn't there, Louise? I could disappear.
Maryanne.
Rosalie was talking about it at the shelter. She has a friend who's living underground.
This isn't something to bring up lightly. I can't advocate it. Only women in extreme cases.
This is extreme, Louise. If I don't do something, if I don't take it into my own hands, I could lose my children.
Going underground is serious business, Maryanne. Now, officially, I can't help you. I'd be putting the center in jeopardy.
But as my friend?
Look, you don't know what you're into here, hon. There are consequences. Serious ones.
I can handle it.
Really?
Anything is better than this.
But can you handle the emotional stress? Moving your kids, changing their names, there'd be no records. Before this is all done, you might have to move again and again and again.
Well, just deal with it.
But could you deal with going to jail? Because that could happen. What will happen to your kids then? What would you do if you lost them?
It's a chance I have to take. It's my only hope, Louise.
Maryanne, you will have no past.
So we're on the run. Daniel's out there somewhere. I can feel it.
Look at all this here.
I know. What do you think? How's that look?
It looks great.
Like it? You like it?
Will we have to leave town?
No, Daddy doesn't know where we live, so we can stay here.
What about Caitlin?
Not. We'll pick a perfect name for you.
Louise leaving. Who? Oh, yes, I'll hold. Yes. Just a minute, let me check. Tomorrow is just fine. Thanks. Leah, get me all of the records for the custody cases of the last 5 years. And call Ella and get hers too, okay? Thanks.
Congresswoman Morella and I have gone through these files. These stories are frightening.
Sometimes we get as many as 50 calls a day from abused women wanting to leave the home.
But they don't.
Most of them have nothing on their own. They're afraid they'll lose their children.
Well, that's why the Congresswoman called for this data. There's going to be a press conference to gain support. And we need women who would be willing to talk. Do you have anyone? Anyone at all?
You should just get back.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, Mrs. Sarah Williams.
My name is not Sarah Williams, and I am a fugitive. And if the judge sees this hearing, I will be placed under arrest. I might even be charged with kidnapping. And I'm not alone. In this country right now, 8 women a minute are being physically abused by their mates. Most of them have no money or no place to go, so for the sake of the children, they stay in a violent situation. I know this because I've spent the last 11 years of my life as a battered woman. And I'm still being battered, only this time by the courts and by a government that does not honor or respect women, but instead strips us of our rights and our dignity. I lost custody of my children to the man who beat me for 11 years. I lost custody because the judge refused to hear my testimony of spousal abuse. I was threatened with abandonment and desertion, and then not allowed to defend myself or my children. This is because judges may not and shall not hear evidence of physical spousal abuse in custody cases. It is irrelevant. Irrelevant. I've heard that word a lot since all this started. Our courts are insensitive to our pain. For years I hid, ashamed of my bruises, afraid of my shame. And now that I'm free, I'm still hiding. All I want is to be heard. All I want is to give my children a home, to love them and take care of them without the threat of violence. So please, please, I beg you, give me back my children.
Some time ago, I placed Mrs. Maryanne Walker-Tate in contempt of this court. Since that time, the state of Maryland has become one of many states to adopt the Morella Resolution, allowing domestic court judges the right to hear testimony of spousal abuse in custody cases. It is with that right that I ask her attorney to call Mrs. Maryanne Walker-Tate to the stand. I will hear her testimony of abuse.
Your Honor, I call Mrs. Maryanne Walker-Tate to the stand.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Maryanne Walker-Tate,
Maryanne Walker-Tate,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to tell the truth,
to tell the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.